What's going on, guys? My name is Noface TV, and today we're on LurkerSquad, and we're here with the special, awesome host, GoodVibesGreg. If you're not following this guy, fucking follow that guy.
Yeah, you fucking dimwits. Hey guys, welcome back in season 2, episode 2. We got Noface TV in the hot seat. My name's Greg. Let's get going. Noface, how the fuck did you get your name, dude? Why is your name Noface on the stream? What happened? You have a face. Sorry, I'm a little.
You want to go deeper into that?
What do you mean deeper?
There's like a deep story to that.
Oh, no shit. Okay, I thought this was just like a meme, like an anime thing. You know what I mean? I didn't think it was.
So it is. I love Spirited Away, right? I love all the Miyazaki films and stuff like that. Check it out.
And that's hentai or?
Yeah, a little bit, just with clothes on though.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, as you would picture me naked, or you know what I mean. If you picture me nude, he's nude. No, there's a deeper side into Noface, and it you know, I don't really tell a lot of people this because so when I first started content creating back in 2012, and I thought it was really easy to like, oh, I'm just gonna hit the start button and you know I'm gonna go live, I'm gonna be fucking famous. But the reality of streaming or being a content creator is like I didn't know anything, so you know I was struggling really bad with trying to brand myself.
Yeah.
But the name No Face actually comes from like in this big old streaming world, I'm a nobody, right? No one knows who I am. And um so I'm a no face, right? Until I figure out how to, you know, grow on my own and build a community, you know? And so my Discord is mainly like it's a faceless clan. It's for all the people that, you know, have self-doubt and like wants to grow and make a name for themselves. And I try to help and cater to those type of creators because
Yeah.
I know how it feels, man. A lot of you know, it's hard in that world, dude.
No, it is.
Like, oh my god, dude. I struggled for years.
I feel like,
and we're already getting too deep. What the fuck?
I know, dude. I mean, that's like a typical easy question too. I didn't know there was actually a big story behind it. You said 2012. What did you do?
So, oh my gosh. So my I don't really talk about this because like it's so cringy. So remember my PUBG name?
Oh, Crooked Jim. Is it skateboarding films or something?
No. So I was really heavy in my whole life. I love skateboarding.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh god, here's another deep.
This is
so
great. This is awesome.
No, yeah, it's pretty. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. Like this podcast is gonna like let everyone see who I am, like who I like became and who I was, and like what I went through to be where I'm at now.
Yeah.
So like, oh man, Crooked Gym is because Crooked is my favorite skateboarding company, man, and I always had self-conscious about like my teeth because like so I do Brazilian jiu-jitsu and I've had braces for like 3 years, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, I got fucking straight teeth now. Yeah. So the name Crooked is because like I was always self-conscious of my crooked teeth. But I also love that skate brand. Gym came from like, you know what, fuck this. I'm gonna be one of a kind. I want to be like a gym that I'm gonna like eventually make my way to the top and hopefully like people notice me as a content creator, right? So Crooked Gym, right? So I took something that I was self-conscious about and I wanted to change it. And I wanted to change that Crooked to the gym where like, you know, one day people will realize like who the fuck I am, you know?
Yeah.
But I did YouTube because I didn't know where to start. So I started filming fucking like scary videos and like reaction. You know when reaction back then was like,
oh yeah, reacting.
Yeah,
dude.
Like, oh!
It's still kind of like a thing, but like not as prevalent.
Yeah. So that's what I did back in 2012. I tried to, right?
Yeah.
And,
How long did that last? You think?
Man, it was on and off because I had a full-time job. It's hard.
Yeah, it's tough. Dude.
And I'm always like praising the people who have a full-time job, paying their fucking bills, and at the end of their, you know, stressful day at work, they go home and they fucking put a smile on their fucking face and they stream for their community. I love people like that. Like holy cow, like you guys are so amazing.
It takes
And
fucking
I
big mental load to do that.
absolutely,
After a nine to
it's hard.
five, and then like especially if you work from home, 9 to 5, boom, 5 to 9, like instant, and then you have to let go of everything that you just went through at
Hmm.
work and a whole
Yep.
bunch of shit. So it's
And
nuts.
I- it's I think it's amazing that people can do that. I love that shit. I can't. So I had a full-time job at Whole Foods Market,
Hmm.
and retail. You work
Yeah,
clopins, and it sucked, dude. And I
busy
just
times,
oh,
holidays, or
exactly.
just random like people get sick, so you're just like there closing by yourself type shit. Yep,
Yeah, and it's
yep.
stressful. So I always made excuses for myself, and I was like, I'll stream tomorrow, or you know what, I'll make it up on this day. In reality, when you work under retail or any job, you just want to fucking rest.
Hmm. Yep.
So it was on and off for about 3 years,
Okay.
and I just couldn't. I just couldn't grow. I got burnt out, um, and it sucked. It really sucked. So I took a huge hiatus from YouTube, and then I went to Twitch, and
And when'd you start on Twitch?
oh my god, Twitch was. I have to double check because I was on Twitch for like 4 years.
Oh shit. Okay.
That was still really hard, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Competing against a lot of things too, depending on
oh
the
my
category
god,
that you were
dude.
playing. Yeah.
Brother, I was on Twitch on page 1069, dude. You're
Mm-hmm.
never gonna fucking find me.
Yeah. What was your main
And
content back on Twitch? Was it shooters like you do on Kick or?
yeah,
Yeah.
it was shooters. I try to change it up, right? I try to do goals for horror games and stuff like that. Yeah, like I do now, right?
Yeah.
I built a okay like 1,500 followers and a
Mm-hmm.
really supportive group of people. Um, but you realize like life changes and like people leave. People go like they leave your community and then like my page started dying out.
Yeah.
And then here's the crazy story. I don't know, people on Twitch in my channel or whoever watching this is a fucking crazy story. So there was a huge fucking drama that happened on fucking Twitch, dude, that made
Mm.
me leave.
Sounds
Like
like Twitch.
it was bro, it was no, it was actually fucking the most craziest thing in the world, and I had to leave. Um, so I found out, holy shit, okay.
He's freaking
This
out.
is crazy. Yeah, man.
Did someone kill
We're in
someone?
we're like fucking 15 minutes in and we're going to fucking
We're going too fast.
it's okay. I can talk about shit like fuck. I have a million stories and I'm sure you do too.
Yeah.
But really quick, man. Found out my cousin got into this group, like well-known streamer, like a big streamer,
Okay.
right? And he's an ex-phase member. So this guy, so I call him my cousin because he got married into the family, right? He's not blood. So he fucking like started blowing up with this phase member, right? And like it was actually like crazy. And then I found out that this so-called cousin of mine was essaying my 13-year
Oh.
old like cousin,
Oh
right?
shit.
Trigger warning. Um,
Damn.
yeah.
No, I think
And
that's yeah. Yeah.
and so he took upon himself to go to the content house and was like, "Hey, like I have this cousin, his name is No Face. Like, don't fuck with him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's a piece." And you know what's crazy is like before all this, like I loved this kid and we did everything together. It was like a constant hangout every fucking day. We did
Yeah.
like we had a routine, right? Every day. Love this guy, right? And then he goes and tells the house like, "Hey, don't fuck with No Face. Like he's bad. Like he's always like talking down on me. He never wants to see me grow." In reality, it was the opposite, right?
Weird.
So like I made this huge fucking announcement on Twitch and I tagged all these like members of the house and
Uh-huh.
shit. Like bro, I had like 10 different communities in my Twitch. Probably the biggest fucking viewership in my Twitch career, right? Because they were like, "Oh shit, like I want to hear
What
this
the
shit,"
fuck's going
right?
on? Yeah, yeah.
And I fucking told them what happened. And everyone was like, "Shut the fuck up. Like you're just using this clout so you could be a part
Mm.
of what." what this person is, right?
Yeah.
And then I told these fucking idiots, I was like, okay, you fuckers, if that's your best friend, call him right now and ask him where he's at. Dude turned off his phone, flee to California, dude.
No shit.
That fucking night. And
Damn.
now everyone's like, "Hey, what's up, No Face? Hey, No Face, I wanted to. Do you want to come over? I'm doing this big old subathon. You want to come
Yeah,
hang out
yeah.
with me? Blah, fuck, you know what I mean?"
Wow.
So I was like, the drama was too. It was actually heavy. I left. I saw Kick and I was like, "Oh my god, this is a huge opportunity." My community hated it,
Yeah.
but
Fresh air though for
but,
you. That's how I saw Kick.
but if you love me and you support me, you'd go there. And only out of 1,500 people, 34, 35 people that always showed up to my Twitch stream, only 5 showed up.
Twitch to Kick.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Yeah.
It's reality of life, man. You can't make everyone happy, but you have to make the right decision for your business and your brand.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Like,
I mean, I had a little higher community base onto Twitch to Kick, but I mean, Kick now still. I mean, there are some like things where like, dude, I'm trying to, type to you and then like chat messes up or whatever. It's
yeah,
less now, but it was a lot in the beginning. And I was like, fuck, dude. I was kind of going through the punches on Kick with like the whole tech stuff. But at the end of the day, though, like I was really happy because getting away from Twitch and the mentality of Twitch. There are like some really good Twitch communities I still fuck with, and I'll pop in every now and then, just saying, "Hey, what's up?" and just watch whatever they're playing. But at the end of the day, like I kind of just got away from that mess, so I'm definitely
man.
happier on Kick.
Oh yeah, Kick was a little rough because what happened to all those guys that were trading subs in the beginning of time? Do you remember that?
I heard that there were sub traders, or like gift traders. Is that how that
Like,
was
oh my
going?
god, this guy gift like 100. I gotta follow him. So like everyone has like
Oh, I
massive.
remember. Yes, I can't remember his name. Um,
It was like a whole
European.
team, a whole
Yeah.
fucking team.
There's a lot of names on Twitter that I kept popping and it was on my algorithm like, "Oh my god, look at these subs, look at these subs." I didn't know that was actually happening until you brought that up.
Bro,
I didn't know what was going on.
it was a massive group, and then down the road now, right? Everyone's growing on their own organically, and you got guys out here with a million fucking followers and like 0 viewers.
Yeah.
What happened, man?
Mhm.
Like, I'm sorry if I'm
No, you
look,
could
it's a
no, you
pod.
could say cuz there is the genuine side of Kick and I've seen it. Not only on like the LS member side of things, but like other people that I fuck with and their genuine communities. But then like obviously there's like the other side of Kick where you see someone I don't know, being really really sketchy with a lot of things.
Yeah.
Um I'll throw an instance, I follow this guy. When I first came to Kick, I DM'd him saying, "Hey, is Kick worth it?" So, I've had that type of relationship towards him. That's it. Nothing really else. And, he went through the verification and other things with Kick, like ACIP and everything. And
Mhm.
somehow, I don't know how, but, if you're holding 400 viewers, congrats. But that's
Yeah.
a crazy jump from what I've seen earlier.
If you got 400 followers
So,
and you're 300 viewers, you're fucking doing something right.
yeah, yeah, no, that's insane. And I keep this vague because I don't really want to put someone on blast, but because
No,
again,
yeah.
again, it could be on the creator, it could be just some community member just saying, "Oh my god, my favorite streamer," and I'm just gonna keep basically view botting him. We don't
Yeah,
know,
that's
and that's
fucking
the
yeah.
that's the weird line that we all live in, as I guess as creators. But it is, we a lot of people or community members, they're not dumb.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, you're like, why is Greg holding 300 people and I'm not on the front page? And it's like, I'm not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
How do you feel about the front page?
I think the front page is pretty cool. I because now I could say this, and I know I'm in like a biased view of it because I've been on it a lot, and
Mhm.
that's a blessing, and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Um, and I thank my community for getting to me there too. I think it's really cool if you have something to activate your community in. So
Yeah.
like yesterday, I was just playing PUBG or some game, Valheim, and Beard came in, and we were just kind of, it was like a podcast. We were just talking about,
Yeah.
drug use, whatever. And I thought that was pretty
Huh?
interesting, but I didn't really, well, no, it's just like history of
He's like,
drugs
"What's
and all
up,
that.
beard?"
Yeah, anyway, dude,
Oh.
who's gonna do a line of coke? No, I thought that was kind of cool. We were like talking and stuff, and I was like, this is nice, but I was engaging in like the chat. The community was engaged, so it was cool because
Mhm.
people could maybe pop in, new viewers. There's other times where I'll play Contexo, and I think that's a really good way to activate my community or for the front page because I'm getting new people to try to talk in my chat to like guess the word. But if you're like locked in on a game and you're on the front page, I just like it's hard. I just feel like
It
I'm,
is.
you know what I mean? Like I'm
One
not.
moment, front page.
Yeah, exactly. Like, hey guys, what's up? Name's Greg. All that, and then I'm gonna go into my game. Right. So
I think so Cloud
kind of tough.
always does this. Cloud says, "Welcome in, front page. Give me 1 second. I'll give you a proper introduction after this."
That's a good one.
And yeah, that's a really good one. So I've been using that one a lot. I love the front page, man.
Yeah, no, it's cool. It's definitely like a pat on your back, and of course, like when a newer streamer or a streamer that's been here for a while, if you have not had that front page time, like I hope you get it, but I also hope
Mhm.
that you're ready, right?
Yeah,
I'm not saying that I
yeah.
I was nervous my first time, and I was like, oh, but I had like an elevator pitch already lined up, just because I was like
Mhm.
in sales, and that's just how I am with my brand. So I was
Yeah.
already kind of like ready to like do something, but if you get an influx of just like fucking hate or trolls or whatever, that's another thing. And you're like, all right, fuck you, dude. We're gonna ban you.
What's the What's the one thing that haters always come in from the front page say to you? Like
Uh,
that you notice?
I'm trying to think. I'm sure my mods know. I mean, of course, like slurs towards Mexican race, kind of
Oh yeah,
kind of influx of ICE agents now, which is like, haha, I'm gonna get deported, haha. Like I just
that's
laugh with them.
crazy.
But number two is like, oh, why is this guy on the front page again or something like that? But it's not like it's just hate. Like, oh, fuck it.
Mine is, are you
It's
boy or
mild.
girl? You boy
Oh,
or girl?
they say it like that too,
Yeah,
like
like the
broken
spelling's all
English and
fucked
shit.
up.
Just
Oh,
kidding.
you girl. I'm just like,
Really? That's all you get?
I got one that
Not
was
even like
like,
that's not
who?
even that bad. I feel.
Yeah, it's not bad, right? It's like,
Yeah,
thank
it's not
you.
that bad.
I look feminine. Your boyfriend won't fuck, and then your girl wanna fuck. The other one is I got a weird one a while back. It was like, whose dick are you sucking over at Kick Headquarters because you're always on the
Oh,
front page?
yeah.
You've ever gotten that one? Yeah, I
I've
got
seen.
that
Yeah,
one.
I've seen that. I do find it interesting. Like people have created like weird lore behind what happens on like front page or quote unquote special treatment, you know,
Yeah.
uh towards maybe their verified streamers or KCIP or their phase partners, whatever. Um, and again, this is a very open topic. So
Yeah.
like chats can talk about it if they want, but
Yeah.
I feel like if you're trying your best to make really engaging content and you're like mad at that person that's actually trying to do their best every day or every other day,
Yeah.
that should inspire you to do that because obviously they're getting so and so that said treatment. But people just like to bitch and moan because they're like, "Oh, woe is me. I play Apex every day. Like, why am I not on the front
Yeah.
page?" I don't know why I said Apex, but like, you know what I mean? It's just like, okay, what else do you do? Like, who are you? Like, well, or do you do Apex tournaments? Maybe that might see an influx on something, whether it's viewers or organic community building or front page. It's like I don't know. I feel like you should. I think you should do more. And it's don't get me wrong. It's fucking tiring to do that every single day or
Yeah.
try to reinvent yourself every single fucking week. Um, but it's just the trying part. I think.
I think one of I think all right, if anyone here is like trying to get front page, or I think one of the successfulness I've had was if you engage about your community and how much you enjoy the platform on Twitter and you add the Kick community, like they see that stuff.
Oh yeah, they
Like,
absolutely see that.
because all I talk about is how much I love the community, how much I love the platform, how much like I've
Yeah.
met so many amazing people, and you just constantly not I mean, don't copy and paste, but truly genuinely feel that way. I feel like I kept on posting like, "Oh my god, I got front page. I'm so happy. We're growing,
Mhm.
blah blah blah." And they're like, "Okay, so this guy is actually caring about the community and the platform, and you know what? His content's probably cool." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
It's
I
mid.
just feel
I'm
like,
kidding.
yeah, you know
No,
what I'm
I'm
saying?
kidding. I'm
Like
kidding.
this guy is playing fucking shooters all day. I think like they see that type of shit. And they're like, okay, let's help this person grow.
What do you think
Right.
about the people like the woe is me, the people who are like shitting on Kick, which rightfully so. There is critical feedback and I get it. There's weird shit that happens on every platform or like weird things that happen towards a creator and stuff. I get that. I totally do. But if you shit where you eat, and then people complain about it, what's your take on that? Those individuals out there.
So of course Twitch has been around for a long time, and it's always the underdog that gets shitted on, right?
Yeah.
Um, but people have to realize and understand that it, it takes like patience and time to build like the platform to where Twitch is, right? You can't
Mm.
rush a programmer or anyone to fucking do it in a snap of a finger. So people start shitting on Kick. And then here's the funny thing is people shit on Kick and then they're like, "All right guys, we're back on Kick. Come watch me." Like you said,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
shitting where you're fucking sleeping. Like,
Yeah.
why would Kick promote you if you're gonna shit on them and then you're gonna go live and then you're gonna be mad again because no one's in there
Mhm.
or no one's supporting you? That it just doesn't fucking make it just doesn't process in my head right.
Well,
Oh, let me
imagine moving your community back over to YouTube or Twitch or something or the other alt sites and then moving
bro,
it back to
people
Kick. It's like,
yeah. How are you growing?
yeah.
People are tired. Like, yo, fuck this. I'm going back to Twitch. Twitch did this. So I'm gonna go back to Kick. Like, pick one.
Well, and
Like,
then like you're like a viewer, like I'm a viewer, right? So I don't really hop on Twitch. But
mm,
like let's say Denny, he was like, dude, I don't know why, but I'm just gonna do Twitch only. And then 3 months down the line, he goes back to Kick. I mean, I will move back and forth for him, but like I feel like as a viewer, like a viewer that's not that loyal, I think they're gonna just pick the platform that they like best
yeah,
and
for
watch
sure.
there. So
100%.
I don't know.
It took me a really long time. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It took me a really long time to open up Kick and watch a stream because I was so
Really?
like, oh well, this is the beginning of my time. Like, oh, the big guys are in fucking Twitch, right? But now that I have made a lot of friends through Kick. Now I can do. I deleted fucking Twitch, right? Because now I
Yeah.
can literally tell y'all that I go on Kick, so I can go chit chat with the people that I made friends with. It
Yeah.
took me a while to do that because like not a lot of like people are on right now. Like I'm just gonna go back to Twitch and watch some people, and then
That's true.
now it's like okay, cool. Kick is my main app. I'm gonna be in Kick, and but like you said though, like I still have friends in Twitch, but I get hit with like a fucking shit ton of ads. I'm like, I'm out.
Yeah. It's funny. I will
Peace.
go to Twitch for maybe like 2 or 3 homies. One homie just does every Friday, so I'll just pop in every now and then. Um,
Yeah.
Another one, she streams like every other day or every day, and I'll usually just use my Prime on her, so I don't have an ad, and that's it. That's the only two. And then there's like maybe two others, but like if I get hit with those ads, I'm like, well,
Fuck. I
I'll go
tried.
check someone new on Kick or whatever.
I'll DM you on Twitter and told you I was there.
Yeah, I was like, hey, I just checked and hope you're doing well, and then that's about it. So, or like I'll text them, but yeah.
I
Uh,
feel like.
go on.
Oh, go ahead.
No, no, you
Oh,
go
I was gonna
on.
say.
You're the
I said.
princess.
I was gonna say like people who jump back and forth. Like you're like saying like the viewers are gonna stay where they feel comfortable at. Like
Yeah.
I feel like if you're a new streamer and you think about coming into Kick and you expect to blow up, it's not gonna happen. You gotta put in the work
Hmm.
anywhere you
Work.
go. So don't be like, oh, fucking I'm trying to get verified on Kick and I can't, and it's been 3 days, right? And then you go back to Twitch. It doesn't make any sense to me. So
Yeah.
like you just constantly lose people, and it just
And lose
sucks. It's
and
not
kind of
gonna
lose
grow.
trust in your brand.
Yeah,
And I'm not saying that everyone should have a home platform, but I feel like if you want to keep this for a very long time in terms of your name and like what you want out of streaming, I think it's like really good to kind of think of that, like where you want to stay.
yeah,
Um, but NY he brings up a good topic, dual streamers, like multi streamers. It's like the same
hmm,
thing. It's like, yeah, I tend to multi stream on Kick, and then when it's like kind of slow in chat wise on Kick, I'll go like TikTok or YouTube because then there's yeah, I won't get banned for the sexual comments that my community makes. So I'll do that and then try to, and then I'll engage them, and then you can multi-stream and say, "Hey, what's up, YouTube community?" Because like I have like a couple people on YouTube, a couple people on TikTok that will watch me and like just catch up with me, and then I'm like, "Hey, you know where I'm at, right?" Like they know that
hmm,
my home is Kick, so they pop in every now and then too. I think that's like
yeah.
the best strat. But if you just
That's pretty good,
multi-stream, you're building like 5 different communities, and
and
it's
they're
like,
comfortable in that app
yeah,
though.
and they're comfortable, right? Like I know there's a couple TikTok people that like just to be on TikTok,
Hmm.
and I catch up with them, but it's you got to think of that in the long run. Okay, I have people who like TikTok. I like people who like on Twitch or on Kick on YouTube. Now if I stream all four, I'm making 4 different communities,
Yeah,
and that's rough. Building one community is tough. Holy shit,
yeah.
adding 4 to your plate. Um, I just don't think it's effective.
I don't think it is
Yeah,
because you can't force people to come here. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like I think Cloud said it. He was actually talking about this. He was saying like, if you stream in 4 different fucking areas, like people are gonna be where they're comfortable at.
yeah.
Maybe they'll make a fucking account and follow you, but if they're gonna be comfortable on Kick, they're not gonna. I don't know,
Hmm.
man.
Well,
That's for some people though, right? I don't want to say everybody.
yeah, yeah. It's case by case for sure. I
Yeah.
think, and with the benefit of like, say, like you or Clouds or Fluff or me or anybody, you know where the party's at, right?
Yeah.
So if Kick Chat's just bouncing off the walls, doing whatever, maybe one of the new viewers who are on TikTok will pop into the Kick Chat and
It's
vibe
like,
out for a
what's
little
going
bit.
on here?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
Like
then
they're
be like,
interested
that was kind of cool, and then maybe that will move them. But you kind of have to give them the reason why they would want to go to Kick. So you have to elevate,
for sure.
your Kick community, or
Yeah,
if you're a person who mains on Twitch, your Twitch community. So that's like the best take. Yeah, a heart,
yeah.
dude.
Oh, just looking at my chat and just saying hi,
Yeah.
hello.
Did they have any questions
I told them to save their Q&As for like towards
till
the
the
end.
end? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, if they have any questions.
yeah. But yeah. Any other like weird nuances, parasocialness, anything that like in your streaming career that you've been on, maybe on Twitch or Kick?
Man, that reason why I left Twitch, but Kick has been really, really good, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I met a shit, man. DreamHack, beating like all of y'all. Like, I think Twitch is my home. Although
You
I've
mean
been,
Kick?
yeah, Kick. Did I say Twitch?
I think you said Twitch.
No, fucking cut that shit out. I didn't mean to say that
We'll
word.
censor it. We'll censor it in the recording,
Yeah, I'd
dude.
be like, beep. Yeah, don't be fucking me up. No, yeah, Kick has been amazing to me. I'm very blessed to be where I'm at. I started from zero, just like everyone else, or majority of people. I don't know how. Like, did your people from Twitch was like, okay, let's fucking integrate. Let's fucking go
Yeah.
chill with
So
Greg.
my benefit of what me going to Kick was I used to main RuneScape. So there was a lot of good RuneScape community members and a lot of core, I would just say core community members that were like, well, I like watching Greg. So yeah, I'll move to Kick, and whenever it goes live, I'll watch him because
That's cool.
I'm their streamer, which is really nice to
Yeah,
say. And then there was an influx of RuneScape streamers popping in, wave 1, and then I think there's a wave 2 of more popular RuneScape streamers. So I kept getting like smaller boost every time. But then of course, when I started Kick, I did RuneScape, but also like I just ventured out, and now I don't do anything RuneScape related. I'm more variety,
Yeah,
which is really
I
cool.
see.
I like
Yeah.
hopping to game and trying things out and
Mhm.
quote unquote being like an XQC of what I want to do for content, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't have too much of a rough time. There are some viewers out there who haven't made an account that will still watch me. Which is shout out to Panda if anybody knows Panda, but there are other RuneScape viewers out there who will pop in every now and then just to check up on me, which is really
Mhm.
nice. And then yeah, I just have been making more friends through FPS and spooky games and music and just everything. So I've had a lot of fun
Oh,
here on
yeah.
Kick.
I started from fucking maybe 5, and it
Hmm.
was, like, my close friends and my brothers. So, it's like all I wanna say is, man, like, anyone can do it, you
Yeah,
know?
that's impressive
But
just by itself. Like if you had really not much support and you kept growing, that's cool, dude. That is really
yeah.
that's a pat on the back right there.
Ooh, it was I did get burnt out, though, but, that was the goal, man. I never stopped believing in what I believed in when I was on Twitch, you know? I wanted to build this community that I have now on Kick and Twitch. It was just so much harder
Oh yeah,
because,
yeah. Oh,
you
especially
know.
on Twitch, dude. It just you're competing so much and oversaturation on something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Kick allowed you to shine
that's
because
why I took it,
yeah,
you know? Like, fucking brand new streaming platform. Why not take advantage of that shit and show them what you got? And
yeah,
I just kept on going, dude, and I just, I was, blessed with the verified. Um, I was and then I did get burnt out after verification because I was not gonna lie to you, it's not healthy for a lot of streamers, but I was all about the numbers at the time
you
because I
were
just
just
wanted
going,
it.
dude. Yeah,
Yeah, I was just autopilot. I just wanted it so bad, and I just didn't want to stop. I was doing like 6 days a week, bro,
yeah,
and just trying to put my name out there, and eventually like choosing different games, and it started popping off, and I was like, oh my god, like realizing every time I at the Kick community, they like my post, they comment on my posts, and I just grew. I just blew up from there, and then you see it now, right? I was very blessed to get KCIP, dude, and
yeah.
it's
And that was
all
recent
thanks
too.
to
That was
the
like
people.
2 or 3 months ago, right?
Yeah, very blessed for the community that I built that like kept on pushing me, dude, and
Yeah.
I don't know, it just felt really good, and like I felt really accomplished, because that's where I wanted to be, and shit, man. All I just want to say is like anyone can do it. Anyone,
Hmm.
man. It's gonna be hard. It's not fucking easy. It's fucking stressful, man. But
I think the big part too, and I don't know if you've experienced this because I've had to. You've always want to keep it humble, but because you want it
yeah,
so bad, you kind of have to be like, okay, no, this is my confidence. This is where I want to be. This is how I see see who I am, and let my community know like this is where we're going. And you just have to own it. You own your journey because like it's so
yeah,
easy to not own it because the community builds you, right?
yeah,
So it's kind of hard to take things what the community gives because I don't know, it's just that relationship, right? But then you're like, fuck, dude, I've been in the game for so long. I think it's time. Like I think I push myself more. So that
I always
mindset.
think my community. Yeah, I put my like at the end of the day, man, it's all about the community for me. Like if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't fucking be here. Like honest
Yeah.
truth, right? Yeah, I put in the work, I put in the hours, but like my community sees that and they're like, you know what, this motherfucker right here is actually like consistent, and I guess he's kind of funny. And now look at everybody, dude. Everyone's just meeting everyone, making friends and shit, and I love that shit, dude.
Yeah.
It just makes me really happy.
I want to segue, and this is something kind of new that it's funny that it's kind of new, but kind of new for the podcast.
Hmm.
Um, I know it's called LurkerSquad podcast, LS podcast, but I remember in season one, we didn't really talk too much about LS. We're just talking
Okay.
more about the streamer journey. How do you feel like LS has either elevated your content or how are you enjoying LS? Like kind of getting a pulse check from you. Like I know we're a team and there hasn't been too many. I wouldn't say like we're trying to all grow together and collab together. And I
Yeah.
remember with Fluff and I and everybody else. we want to try to provide benefits, but it's kind of hard, right? Because we're all in the journey together. So we're trying to like
Yeah.
we try to make it fun and have gifted subs on certain events and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I mean, how are you
Uh,
liking LS, or like what do you want to see, I guess, this year from the team?
so check this out, man. I've heard about Lurker Squad when I guess when they first dropped, and I was
Okay.
like, dude, that sounds pretty badass. Like, I don't know. At the time I didn't know what Lurker Squad is like. Lurkers mean anything. Lurkers are the backbone of streaming, right? And I
Yeah.
love that name. It was like Lurker Squad. That's sick. And of course, Denny's badass fucking graphic was like, okay, I probably can't make it because like they got some like
It-
I'm
when you
not
s-
glazing you, Denny, but
when you saw Denny on the team though, you were like, oh shit, like
no, it's not even seeing Denny. It was the graphic, the poster he made with all the Lurker squads.
oh yeah,
Like it,
yeah.
it just looks so high quality. And it just looked so fucking like it is professional.
Uh-huh. No, you can
And
glaze him. He likes this. He's probably gonna clip this and jerk
man,
off to
Denny,
it.
get the
So
well the whole time I thought you were the main guy,
see, a lot of
right?
people think, and I
Yeah,
always say, hey, I even told Fluff because he wanted me in it because he knew me on the RuneScape days. I was like, dude,
yeah.
I just like to provide what I can with events and stuff, but I do not want any touch of that. But yeah, I digress. Go on.
So the whole time I thought you were part of it. I was like, okay, this guy is obviously like my mindset, right? When I'm not even verified at the moment. I'm just like, okay, these guys are probably in the group. The name's big out there. This poster is like fucking professional, like, you know. So I kept it in the back of my head. I was like, maybe, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to in my head, I was like, I wonder how to apply for it, right?
Sure.
Or how to
Yeah.
get in it. And that was in the back of my head. So I just said, fuck it, we're gonna continue to grind. But um whenever I met Eric over at DreamHack Dallas,
Hmm.
I didn't know nothing about Lurker Squad with him at the time. He just
Hmm.
mentioned beer pong, and I was like, "Oh, can I join the beer pong
Hmm.
in Atlanta?" And he's like, "Fuck it, yeah, why not?" Right? So, and I feel like Lurker Squad is I never wanted to be in a group. I never
Yeah.
even thought about being a part of a team, a stream team, or content like team because like I've been in a couple where like
It's
I'm the
weird, right?
biggest I'm the biggest creator, so everyone else that's just starting out like
Uh,
feed off me type shit. So how are we
yeah.
growing if we're recycling my people type
Hmm.
shit?
Hmm.
Does that make sense?
No, absolutely.
um, but whenever I met y'all at DreamHack, I was like, holy shit! Like, how do I need to find someone to like how to get in? And that's when I met Salty.
Hmm.
Or
All the salt.
all the
Yeah.
salt, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, and he was like, "Oh yeah, fucking." I was like, "Damn, y'all jerseys look sick. Like, how do people apply for it?" He's like, "Oh, what the fuck? Fluff is in the fucking kitchen right now. I'll
Yeah, yeah. Go
introduce you."
talk to Fluff.
I was like, "No, no, 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 you're good, you're good. You don't have to. Like, we're all having fun." Part. He just fucking grabbed my hand, took me to Fluff. Fluff sitting
Uh,
down, talking to Razor Red, chilling, and Salt was like, this is Fluff. He's the guy created or one of the members for our Lurker Squad. And I was like, fuck. So I was like all proper and shit. I was like, hello, my name is No Face. How are you doing, man? Like I was all proper and shit. And then like he stood up. And it was
that's
fucked up
funny,
because
dude.
I think Fluff hurt his knee or was it his ankle?
I think I can't remember which trip it was. I think it was both trips. I don't know if he's in the chat still, but I think he hurt his leg.
Yeah.
Okay,
And he's
Red
like,
Crow says he hurt his knee. I think in Dallas he hurt his ankle too, or like he
so
fell or
he
something. I don't know.
so he stood up. And then I talked to him later. He's like, "Yeah, I fucked up my leg or my knee." I was like, "Oh shit, I could have just shook your hand sitting down type shit." But I met Fluff and I told him like, or I was like, I am interested, in Lurker. I told you that first when I gave you like that 5 minute long hug in
Yeah,
the kitchen.
yeah, yeah.
And then you're like, "No, we'll fucking, after all this shit, we'll get together and we can, talk about it and shit like that." And I don't know. So I believe in the same thing that y'all believe in, right? You guys have amazing creators who have the drive.
Yeah.
Like it's not only me working towards a dream, everyone's working towards that dream too.
Yeah.
And the synergy was like perfect. Like it's like me and Clouds, right? For example, right?
Hmm.
Like the synergy is real. He wants to fucking blow up. I want to blow up. And I feel like if you have a friend, a group that have the same drive, and believe in like the same thing, it's perfect. And you guys like had all that. And that
Yeah.
was the only reason why, besides y'all being amazing and cool and welcoming and homey and just being a fucking like chill ass people, the fact that everyone has a drive, the same drive, like Red Crow, Eric, Jackpot, they want to grow, right? They want to
Hmm.
build a community, and like all that combined, I was just like, I would definitely fuck with these people.
Yeah.
Like instead of joining a different group and it's like, all right, you're giving out dead shout outs to people who don't fucking pop in your streams. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like
I
maybe so
and that's why I'm like so not against shout. You'd probably notice, but like I don't typically do too many shout outs because like I just don't like. I feel like for me it's impact, right? So I don't have to say things. I just have to act, and like that will follow through. That's
yeah,
like
yeah.
way deeper impact. So like if I'm always just like, yeah, dude, like last night I was just like joking with Fluff or like goofing off with like Beard,
Yeah.
my community's gonna know, oh, these are the guys that fuck with. Or like
Yeah.
outside of LS, where I'm like, oh, dude, I was just hanging out with Sprayed Up Jay in Arizona. This guy is so funny, guys. Like, I don't have
Yeah.
to put his link, in the chat. I think people will notice, like, oh, if Greg fucks with this person, like, this guy's good or this girl's good.
What's crazy about that is like I have a mod in chat, right?
Yeah. Sorry.
And her name is Allison.
Oh yeah, yeah. She's funny.
Okay. And no, she's
She's an
I'm very
awesome mod,
blessed.
by the way.
Bro,
She's like on it with like things.
she's a fucking killer.
Yeah.
So how you were saying like, oh, they like Greg fuck with these dudes. She's in chat and is like, okay, no face fuck with these dudes.
Hmm.
So these guys get shout outs.
Yeah.
And I just think that's fucking like amazing, like what
Hmm.
she does. And um I'm very blessed to have Allison as a mod, and of course my all my other mods as well, right?
Is she
um
like the head mod though? Like, I don't know if you
she's
can. She's like the best mod because I have a best mod too. So like,
you're trying to
and
fucking kill me or what?
ironically enough, I'm not gonna dox my mod's name. Very close to Allison.
Mm.
So it might be like an A name thing, dude.
um
That's funny.
Allison's been with me for a really long time as
Yeah.
well. But I actually met Allison through Terminal.
Oh, no shit.
Remember when Terminal was always streaming? But of course he's always busy with IRL, got a whole family, owns his own business, so like
Mhm.
he streams here and there. But I met Allison through Terminal. So
Damn.
and then she just kept coming into stream and kept saying hello, talking. Then people like, even when she wasn't a mod at the time, like people would come in and try and like fuck with me. And she's like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So I was like, "Allison, you want to be a mod?" You know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's cool.
And she's over here saying, "I'm mod number 4." She knows she's not. She texts me. She's like, I'm the number 1." I'm like, "Ah, yeah."
Yeah.
You know, but I love all my mods, man. They all coordinate together very fucking well, and I love that shit, dude.
I think that's the
So
best thing is like it's not even like when I modded people, it was just people who like wanted to fuck really hard to like be well no, okay, hold up. Not like that. Not like that. Maybe
wait, I
fuck
was like,
really hard.
wait.
They really wanted to fuck. No, they really just wanted to be part of like quote unquote like the in group, but not like they just wanted to build the community more with me.
Yeah.
And then I got to meet all like 98% of my mods. I don't know if I haven't met a couple mods, but I met like most mods last year and I was like, holy fuck, this is cool. And like
Yeah.
I could say this without it being parasocial for like 2-3 years. Like these are my friends.
Mhm.
I view them as my friends. Outside the mod team, a couple other people too, but like all the mods are my friends. And like I
Yeah.
will die for them. Maybe not die for them. I'll take like a small bullet for them.
I'll take like a BB gun or something.
I'll take like a golf club in the calf.
Like a nerf to the neck.
A
Oh,
nerf?
wait, that sounds kind of painful actually. But no, feeding back off to LS, man.
Yeah.
I think so. I've seen everything that y'all are doing, the gifting, the collab. It's a me thing. I know I need to involve myself in LS more. And I told you that I want to do that in the starting of 2025.
Yeah.
Um,
I know when we got
I
you, it was like around the holidays and like that's kind of the beauty of LS to kind of keep it open and creative freedom. We try not to like imply rules or anything. The only
yeah.
reason why we kind of started doing it soon was some reasons I can't go into. I don't think we're gonna actually type in the rules anymore for
Mhm,
2025. Um, because a lot of our issues have resolved in a way in certain
mhm.
things, certain aspects. But that's the reason why we never really keep too many rules. Like we just want like, you displaying like the link for the Discord and like maybe a panel, right? You don't
Yeah.
have to I just want people and Fluff wants people and Denny wants people to be like involved in the
Yes.
community and like involved in because you're part of a team. So like why not be part of
Yeah.
the team, you know?
Yeah. So it's more of like a me right now because everything that y'all are doing is like fucking amazing, right? Whatever, well, like everything you're doing with the podcast, the YouTube highlights, and like and everyone else that's in Ellis, they're collaborating, and it's just, it's not an excuse.
No, no, no,
I know,
no.
no, for me on my
Okay.
side, right?
Yeah.
Because like, I don't want it to be an excuse, but I know like the time difference is kind of different because I know Eric works, people work.
Yeah. Yeah.
um, so I chose Monday to be like a free day
Okay.
for me, and then I do want to be included in the events y'all are throwing. Like so I have a Saturday gig going on with Laney's like tournament thing. If I can make that happen, I definitely want to be involved in more of the
Yeah.
weekend stuff with LS as well, whether I'm streaming or not. But like,
Just
I
be
do need
part.
to, yeah, be a
Yeah.
part of it and just people hear my sexy ass fucking voice. You feel me? I just
Here's a big oh, that's so funny that Fluff said it too. Um because that's what I was gonna say. Cause like Papa Ronin, right? We love Papa Ronin in Lurker Squad.
yeah,
But I'm gonna say it to Papa Ronin. I'm just a big time lurker. I usually fall asleep to Papa Ronin because he's super late
late
at
night.
he's late at
Yeah.
night. He's a late shift guy. And I'm
Mhm.
in bed and I just have it mobile and I just fucking fall asleep to him driving. Um and that's pretty much how it is. But like what's cool about Papa Ronin, and that's kind of like what I'm gonna try to give it to you for inspiration or motivation. But he's like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna do Wednesday nights, weekly race nights. Anybody can pop in. He uses his community, and the cool thing about LS is you can use that community as well to kind of
Mhm.
propagate your event, and maybe show new viewers that may pop in and be like, oh my god, this guy's got something going on.
Yeah.
Same thing with GG Snap. He's a father
Mhm.
and kind of cute, whatever. But he's gonna do a Fortnite event. um, and I know Eric, he does Rocket League and other people do Rocket League stuff. So like there are events like you could totally make an event and some of us will show up and that could be a collaboration. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, for sure.
and it
Yeah.
enhances not only like your brand because you may get new people from this event, but also
Mhm.
like the LS brand because it's like cool. Some LS members wanted to join,
Yeah.
you know.
Um, Going back off you, like I do fall. I'm a huge time lurker too, because late night, right? I fall asleep
Yeah.
to Eric that goes into you, and then or Red Crow that goes into you, and I think like it
It's
vice versa, right?
usually it's like now I think it's like me to Eric, dude, cuz like Eric will stay up now. I'm like,
Yeah,
dude, I'm going to bed.
that motherfucker be staying
I'm
up,
going to bed, bro.
but because I know a couple of times I've woken up to you sleeping,
Oh,
so
yeah.
because
Yeah.
your lo-fi music, and I'm like, I'm gonna keep this bitch on my because not gonna lie, I keep my ears on. I use my friends and whoever's streaming as
Mhm.
like the white noise in my ears, and I'll just go to sleep and wake up to your nice dump truck. You know what I mean? Like shit
Yeah,
like
dude.
that.
Dude, I get
Bro,
nervous
you like
sleeping on
flip
stream.
sides.
I dude,
You like,
I
bro.
go everywhere. I went on the other side.
Yes,
The sun
exactly.
was hitting and like, bro, yeah, I'm a sleeper where I just move. I teleport.
Yeah, I saw that because I woke up to go pee, and you were sleeping the right where your head was towards the window, and then
Towards the wall, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
towards the wall. I wake up and you're on the fucking other side. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how do we do this?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Lurker Squad is they're doing a really good thing, and I know you want to like make it more like blow it up more in 2025, and I need a
I think the biggest thing, right, and this is for like most members, we want to try to make it inclusive.
yeah
Anybody could kind of pop in and vibe. We also want to make sure that we kind of protect the community. So like your big thing, right? Like when you were like, oh, I just don't want people to like use me because like, they see me just doing one thing and I'm growing really crazy. I'm so sorry, excuse me.
Mm,
But then like, and then we know streaming works, so like growth goes away, right? And it's just like
yeah
stagnant for a little bit, and then people just don't show up. Like I don't want that. That was like the
yeah
biggest fear for me too when Fluff came by, where he was like, "Dude, you want to join like a group?" I was like, "A group? I don't know, dude. I hear weird things about groups on Twitch, but it's totally different here, right? We just want to make it inclusive
yeah
and safe in a certain way."
so I'm cool with everyone, right? I fuck with all y'all,
You like
and
Red? You
I
like Red Crow too?
yeah, he's kind of cute. Not gonna lie, he
Okay.
shakes his ass for a really long time,
It's weird.
a
The
really long
my
time.
knees hurt second. So
I'm like, brother, I finished 20 times. Oh yeah. No, so I fuck with all of y'all, man, and I fuck with all the people that I consider friends in the streaming, and I don't give a fuck. I will share the fuck out of my community.
yeah,
I would,
yeah,
but like people who like you can tell, what I mean? Like people come in and just like kind of just they kind
yeah.
of, man,
I
I get it.
know.
Like I know you're a streamer. Do you want a little shout out or something or what?
Yeah, I see it
Type shit.
too. And so like I'm not trying to ego them either cuz like I get it. I really do get the hustle, but I'm like, "Hey, sometimes like for you, hey, it's the No Face show. Let's go watch what No Face is doing. It's the No Face show." You know? So,
Bro, I thought my chat was bad, and I until I walked into yours and Eric and shit, bro.
a
Nah,
little bit.
man.
It's a little interesting.
Y'all are fucking wildin', bro. I'm like, holy shit, my pants is tight. My- but no, I think you're doing a great thing. I think everyone's doing a good thing in LS, man. I'm very happy to be a part of it. I'm very blessed. Got this jersey. I gotta rep it, man. I gotta,
Yeah, we need a
it's
some Ellis members don't even have it. We need to ship it out to everybody. I
damn.
know. I know. Even long time ones.
I Billiam said I prefer the term feral.
Yeah, no. We don't talk about Bill. He's I don't even think I can say it on the podcast, dude. Well, I
No, I
guess
think y'all doing great, man. I'm
two
happy.
two things and before we say our piece here.
Man,
Well,
you want to kick me out already?
no, well, I keep it, nice and
I know.
digestible,
I got you. I got you.
We've had
Yeah, yeah,
2-hour
yeah, yeah.
episodes too, and I'm just like I want people to taste you and want you more if they,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
if they
If they
okay.
if they
They
if they
hear it on
want like Panda
YouTube or
Express.
Spotify, whatever. We'll keep it live Q&A for both chats if you guys have any other questions for No Face. And while you guys think of that, the LS chat and No Face's chat, um, who do you want to see on the season 2 podcast? Right? Because I know we have a
Season
couple
2.
LS members that haven't been on the podcast. There's people outside of LS that we could reach out to. Who would you want to see?
I think you and Eric would be fucking wild as shit too.
Should we do another Eric episode?
Oh, he already has one.
We've had 2. We've had him as a host and we've had him as a guest. I wouldn't mind doing a third one though. Where we maybe
Hallie
drink a
said
little bit.
Panda
Oh, Panda? Wait, Hallie said Panda?
in my chat, yeah.
Oh, LRG Panda.
Yeah, LRG.
I don't know. We could. I know. He's a very casual streamer. He's on Twitch, but I wouldn't mind talking to him if he wanted to.
You have LS over in Twitch too?
We do not know, but
Oh.
my clan. So Panda, he's he's the RuneScape clan leader of my clan, but
Okay.
he runs the clan the most. I'm kind of co-clan lead, but because of my relationship with RuneScape, I pop in every now and then. But he and I both have a really good mutual understanding on like what we want to do and shit. So it would be cool.
Sure. Oh yeah, dude.
It'd be cool. Who else? Who else you thinking?
Have you done one with Red?
Oh, we have not done with Red.
He'll probably just shake his ass the whole time.
I feel like, I don't know, it'd be good content, you know? You know, like I like ass, but I like women's ass sometimes. Um, I'll leave chat talking more, asking more questions, but Beard says, "Hey, No Face and Greg, what would actually make my stream better? Real shit, no memes. Like make a partner suggestion to improve one thing in my stream." I was gonna
um,
let you take it first. I don't. I'll think of my answer.
Beard has come a very long way. I met Beard because I had a Twitter post saying, because at the time people were scared to go into other people's stream. So I went into a verified person stream and was like, "Hey, I hope you have a wonderful day." I got banned.
Wait, wait. So people were getting scared, and the reason why? What was the
It's
reason?
because the reason is like people going into other people's chat. Oh, you're trying to steal my people, type shit. Oh, you got a check mark. You're trying to take my people.
Oh yeah. Okay. 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 Oh, you know what's interesting? You bring that up. Somebody yesterday had a check mark. Never knew them, but I was just like, hey, yeah. I mean, you have a check mark. Cool. And so obviously, I knew the guy who streamed because you have a check mark.
Yeah.
And I'm just chit chatting, whatever, and having fun. And like 3 or 4 comments later, the person says, "I streamed too," and I was like, "You
Yeah,
didn't
that's
have to.
crazy.
You didn't have to announce that. What? Like,
Yeah, yeah. It's so
so
weird.
so that was that. You made it weird, right? Like, I don't really care if you have a check mark, but you made it weird
Yeah.
after you said that.
So I got banned, and I took that to Twitter. Right, that's probably the only like small little drama. And then Beer was
Sure.
like, "Man, like that fucking sucks, man. I'm sorry."
Mm,
And he followed me on Kick, and holy shit, Beard's a massive part of my community and just a wonderful person all around, dude. Right? But seeing Beard grow and going through what he's going through IRL, like I'm so proud of him. Like he's built a big community, kick community,
mm,
like sees him. He's been on the front page a shit ton
mm-hmm.
playing, Tarkov, Fortnite. And to be honest, if I don't know what I could tell you to how to better your stream because you know what betters your stream. And I think you're doing like fantastic. I just say keep going.
Yeah.
Like don't stop, you
No,
know?
no, no glazing. You are doing really well. Beard. Like, I hope you understand. Like, everything that you're doing is spot. It's everything that I would have done or did.
That's good.
Something that I will bring, like, for an example, right? To give you like more light is he wasn't even streaming. I don't believe. I don't think he was just helping a friend. So he saw me in my live chat. He just popped in, just chatting. We were just talking about some stuff last night. But there was this funny instance where he was like, he said a joke, or maybe Swansea said a joke, and then he was like, "Oh, dude, you didn't get the script." Like, he was just making a bit, right? He was just making a joke, saying, "Oh, dude, like, are you not Swansea? Say the next line." And like, we had like that was like the magical moment, right? And I know that was on my stream, but you do that on your stream too. You know what I'm saying? I'd say be consistent in those like jokes or magic moments, and like just
Mhm.
keep eventually, Beard, and to anybody who is listening to this, when you create those moments or those funny bits, they like snowball. They
Yeah.
like really snowball. Cause I know my bits, I fucking put them in the fucking grave and I will kill them. But like, I don't know, man. Just having like that inside joke for a community, and people are like, "Oh, I want to be part of the inside joke. Oh, I want to be
Yeah.
in, I want to be part of the joke." And then when you get like new people from the front page, they're not part of the joke, so we just fucking ban them, and we all have a good laugh, so shit like
Yeah.
that, right? It's just like just being consistent on that.
I think one thing is like for anyone that's also listening that's new and that's having trouble growing is I don't give a fuck how intense your game is and you're in a battle. Just cater to the people chatting, I mean, because people stay for that shit, man. Like if someone says hello and you have to wait till the end of your game to say hello, they're probably gone.
Yeah,
If they're long gone.
yeah.
It takes like a few seconds.
Two things. One, GG Snap does it through Lumia stream. He has this chat like just on his monitor. Like it just
Okay.
bleeds into his game, so it's underneath his
Oh
camera
wow.
on OBS. Yeah, so he never misses a chat.
Yeah.
I again, I'm not trying to be like, oh, flexing, but I have a 1440p monitor. I play
Mhm.
everything 1080 window, and my chat is on the right of my game.
Yeah.
And like I just see chat all the time. Sometimes I don't talk. I'm tired or like whatever, or like it's just a dumb comment, but like I do see the chat. I try to.
Yeah. I
Um
have a fucking ultra wide
oh
34 right
sorry, my
here.
bad.
No
Jesus, dude.
way!
God,
Yeah.
dude. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, dude. I'm kidding.
I have like fucking 5 monitors right now, bro.
Oh, okay, okay, my bad. No.
Nah,
Um,
I think that's important, man. If it's a new person in chat, like
yeah,
please, like kind of just cater to them and kind of just because. All right, here, check this out. So
say your shit.
one biggest thing, man, is sometimes a lot of people come in here to chat with you because they don't have anyone to talk to or they just need someone to talk to, and you never know what that person or anyone's going through in life. They probably came to your chat because they don't really get the attention that they get IRL. And
Mm,
it's always important to say like, I hope your weekend went well. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Maybe they don't get that enough. I don't know, man. It's That's why I'm always all about the people, dude.
yeah, it's well, especially with streaming. I mean, number one, streamers and viewers and community. Sometimes, bro, we just experience loneliness. All right, it's a lonely world. We
Yeah.
sacrifice a lot of time to do this as well. Like I've sacrificed a couple things in my life where it was either this time here or going somewhere and maybe having a wife and kids. I don't know. Who knows, chat? But you're totally right. You don't know who is popping into your chat, right? You're like, damn,
Yeah.
this guy probably just got laid off, maybe. Or like, dude, I just want to listen to a guy who likes the game that I like and say whatever, right? So
Yeah.
I totally get that.
I think that's important, man. That's why I'm always like, hey, welcome in. Just
Yeah.
kind of just get to know them a little bit because you never know, bro. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
but it does get lonely. It's the sacrifice. You like when you're saying sacrifice, bro. Like you have to sacrifice so much to be a a full time content creator. It's
Mm-hmm.
hard, dude.
Yeah.
I live in this fucking room. I was telling chat the other day, Greg. Like I fucking see all of y'all more than I see my wife.
Yeah.
I hang out with y'all more than I hang out with my
Damn,
wife.
actually, I don't even have a wife, but like I see more in my chat than my roommate who
Yeah.
allows me to do this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So fuck. Yeah, that's
So
crazy.
when you really think about that, like that shit hits me, like it makes me that's why I take the weekends off, man. Just so I can devote all that time that I missed, hanging out with her and just catching up on, her work and like,
Yeah.
it's so important. Like it's always like I get it, man. It's so important to take these little breaks and just take care of yourself and say I love you to your parents, your friends, and
Yeah.
just don't get lost in the content world, man. That shit's fucking sad, dude. It's
Yeah.
making me sad right now, dude, because a lot
Yeah.
of people go through that shit, dude. That shit
I was
hits
just saying
hard.
earlier last week, like I sometimes I give homework to chat. I'm like, hey guys, do like because I'm experiencing something. Guys, go text someone you haven't texted in a while
Yeah,
or whatever, right? So
exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
It's important, man. You don't forget about the people that's in your life IRL,
Yeah.
and just don't yeah, just always reach out to them no matter what, man. That's why I'm always the bigger person, no matter what the in some
Yeah, you're like
circumstances,
six
right?
four. Yeah, no, I get it.
But no, like I'm always like, I haven't talked to my best friend in many months and I'll call him. Like I haven't called him. I just tell him I love you. I hope you're doing good in, work and just want to say hello. And they're probably like, oh shit, that's cool.
Yeah.
Just make sure you take care of the people outside IRL, man, because those are the one that are rooting you on, but they just need to know that you're okay.
Yeah.
Because some streamers are not okay.
No,
I
they're
don't give a
not.
fuck.
Yeah,
I don't give a
some are
fuck,
weird.
bro. Well, weird too, but I was saying like,
Wait. I'm gonna let you do the segment alone for
yeah,
about a minute.
no, go do your thing.
So
Yeah,
I'm just gonna go pee.
I'm about to yap, bro.
Okay, go yap, dude. I'll be right
I'm about to
back.
yap. All right, we're gonna yap a little bit. Going back to what I was saying, man. Like a lot of, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, not a lot of people like DM me and like text me like, "Hey, no face, like, are you okay?" I'm always the one that's like, "Hey, are you good?" And you always check up on your streamers and your friends that you make, man, because what? No, it's hard. It's a hard life being a streamer sometimes, man. Because whenever you turn off like the stream, like reality hits you, So when reality hits you like that, bro, you're like, fuck. So I don't know. Mental health is a very important thing, man. It can be lonely, yeah, dude. It can be lonely. You turn off that fucking stream button, bro, and it's just like, what do I do now? Like I guess I'll go downstairs and watch TV or eat dinner or some shit. I don't know, fucking know. But
Yeah.
do you pee already?
Dude, it's quick, dude. It's quick.
Do you shake?
I don't need a shake, bro. It's one stream right down the middle. What's up? Good dick. No, I don't want to bring it too much into light in the podcast, but take breaks. Take breaks. I've gone through 2 breaks. I've gone through 1 break, just part of just the stream team. I told, hey, take some time away. This was last September. I just took away a month away from just LS and just focused on doing this, like, I don't know. I was doing some stuff and identity crisis and a whole bunch of other things. So I took that break, but also going out of Twitch, taking about a month and a half off, 2 months, and then going back into Kick. I took a 2-month hiatus, you know, and like streamers, like, take breaks. Come back if you want to.
I think I took a 3-month break because I was lost in the beginning of my journey, because I was like, because that urge of being a full-time streamer, and you're like, do I need a full-time job?
Mm-hmm.
Should I look for a full-time job?
Yeah.
But that's what I was going through, and then of course I had to get reassurance from my manager, and now I'm just in a better place. So
that's good.
Yeah.
Dude, sometimes I wish I was just managed, because like I know what I could do. I do that. Sometimes I just need to be told what to do. Sometimes in this world, that's why streaming is a little tough too.
My wife is my manager.
I'd love that.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think my roommate's my manager as well. I think.
Yeah.
My best friend.
They're the ones who, even my brothers, man. My brothers are so fucking happy for me. They're every time I end stream, and like they'll just text me like, "Oh, you got a fucking front page. Oh, dude, you're I know a fucking stream." You know what I mean? And it just makes me happy. And I get the reinsurance from my manager, and she's always like, "I got this." Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll take care of everything, and you do what you gotta do. So this podcast has been very actually.
I told you it was gonna be a little therapeutic.
Yeah, it's nice, like I was expecting like a lot of fucking, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
it got really personal, and a little bit, a little deeper into the whole no face thing and shit. So it's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I think
I absolutely enjoyed this.
I think we have it here. I do want to say this. Any of the new listeners or maybe viewers on the streaming side, we were talking about like events getting hosted and LS doing more. GG Snap, if I'm not mistaken, this is his first event that he's going to host. He's going to host a Fortnite event. That's going to be in March. We'll have it more updated in the Discord, but same rules. I think last time we did like just most wins. That streamer will get 10 gifted, and then the best clip in Fortnite will get 5 gifted. So that's another cool thing about, I think, LS of what we're trying to do with events is more event like weeks or weekends and not a specific day. We all understand that people are like busy, right? So
yeah,
more details on Discord, and make sure to like, subscribe. Any last words, Noface?
Shit. Honestly, shout out to LurkerSquad and you having me here. Like, I was nervous coming up in here, but I felt so comfortable, and I was able to I just felt like in both communities I could really talk about myself, and now everyone in here knows a little bit about me, and not really in the streaming industry, but just me personally. So
yeah,
it was a very blessing.
And you're like the best Asian in LS, so I mean.
What, you didn't say? No, I asked you that the other day. You're like, I don't know, Red's also Asian.
Yeah, but he's from Arkansas.